Man, what's up, man? What's going on? I don't know if nobody in here or not. I'm gonna just go and get started. But I was watching some videos because I was at the gym earlier. I've been getting some feedback. I've been having people, people who I know and other people around me, and they'll say stuff about some of the content that I make and say, "Man, it seems like you bashing women and whatnot." I'm like, bro, I'm not bashing women. I'm just giving things from my perspective. And hold on, let me delete some off my page real quick. Say I'm only giving things from my perspective, but I'm not bashing women. I know it may come off like that, but that's just not what it is. So my question really is, because I'm just trying to kind of get away from, I guess, content like that because I guess it does come off that way, but that's not what it is. So my thing is, what's up, Dark Kent? What's going on? So my thing is, I think men, especially black men, who probably come around this type of space, I guess whenever I do a video like this, I guess they would call this the manosphere or whatever, but I'm not really like into that type of stuff. I am, but not like I'm not as well as versed as a lot of those guys, they can get in depth with it. But for me personally, it's just me just giving my take on, how I've been doing with relationships and with just different women and being around women and interacting with women, my whole life. So that's just the perspective that I'm coming from. But my question is, should men just focus on themselves more? Because the reason why I say that, because I came from the gym earlier, right? And I was just thinking, a woman really is not going to, make me happy, which I already knew that. But I'm just, as I'm working out, I'm thinking, the only thing is really making me happy is doing a lot of things for myself, just taking care of myself because I can feed myself, I can clothe myself, I can do the day to day things by myself. And I know a lot of people say, but don't you want a woman? You want to have somebody with you. I kind of I believe that, but some days I wake up and I just come to the conclusion that, man, me personally, I really don't need that. I don't need uh, uh, somebody to validate me like that. Maybe it's because I've been by myself for so long, or whatever the case may be. But that's just me. I just feel like, hey, I don't really need a woman to make my day to day better. Personally, I don't want that to come off as harsh, but you know, like I said, the last couple of relationships that I've been in, me personally, it just feels like they're just kind of in my way now. Me just going through life, and I guess, like I say, just being by myself for so long and doing things on my own for so long, and being able to just get up and go. See, that's my thing. I don't want somebody to constantly, well, wait, I want to do this and I want to do that. And I didn't got so used to just popping up. Like right now, if man, I'm finna just go. I can just leave. If somebody else is here or I have a female with me, where is you going? What are you doing? Oh, if she may have some doubt about what I'm doing when I'm really not doing it. Because sometimes I just like to pop up and just go to the gym. If I had a woman, then she would think, well, why is he just randomly going to the gym? Is he going to go meet up with somebody? Is he trying to meet somebody at the gym? Those type of things invade my mind when I'm thinking about being with someone. So as I'm doing my life, like I said, I'm just trying to focus on myself. I'm just trying to see what I can improve in my life, how I can make my life better, and maybe a woman will come into my life. But as of right now, like I'm not just looking for that. I recently had an experience with another female who she was really trying to sucker me into like just living with her. It was crazy because she was, she's having some hard times or whatever. And I was like, look, I'm not trying to get involved in no relationship. We was kind of talking like that. But I ended up telling her, me personally, after talking to her for a while, I'm thinking, man, I don't I don't think I want to get into a relationship right now. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to just smash you and just get out of there. I'm gonna just tell you before we even get to that point. Like, I'm not even trying to do that. I just want to chill. And she was like, okay, cool, that's fine, But then she started telling me about her situation. And I'm cool, I'm like, man, I got space. You wanna hang out, get on your feet a little bit. I don't have a problem with that because we was cool. I'm thinking, man, yeah, you can hang around her for a little bit because I'm not looking for nobody, so it wouldn't be no problem. Like if I was looking for somebody to say, I don't know, I may be in the pursuit of some other female, and I don't want her to come around and think that we got something going on. But I was like, yeah, cool. But the way she kept talking every day, and she was basically trying to set up dates and go, and I'm just thinking, nah. So I ended up just cutting it off, just letting them know, like, nah, I'm not really trying to uh, even play like that. I don't want you to get a perception that that's what things are going. What you say, Dark Kent? Dark Kent says, brother, you ain't saying nothing wrong. I've been kind of feeling the same way lately. No disrespect to sisters. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, are you on Twitter? Because I feel like that avatar is familiar. It's an avatar on Twitter named I saw it the other day. I think it's all money in, no money out. Is that you? If it is you, that's cool. That's what's up. But man, yeah, I just like you say, Darken. I don't. It ain't no disrespect to the sisters, but when I do meet a female, it's usually a lot of things. For one, that I just don't like about them. It's not. And I'm gonna say it like this. Like I've said this before. When I say no, it's not me. I haven't been on. Okay. When I see women at the gym, right, it's usually a lot of white women. And when when I'm just passing by, they'll smile. They'll say hi. Are you using this? No type of, they don't look mean. They don't look upset. They don't look like they don't want to be around you. Hell, some of them will even grab a machine right next to you, right? But some of the black females who I seen in there, and like I've said this before, it was one female that I worked with before. So she did the whole thing, act like she didn't know me, and she walked right past me, didn't even look at me. Almost made it seem as if I was, "What's up, KL? What's going on, brother?" Almost making it seem as if I was just oblivious to it. And we hadn't had no type of mean interactions or anything. Actually, we had talked at work very cordial, laughing, smiling, but it just seemed as if she was just like, no, she didn't want to talk to me. So I just really just ignored her from then on. But my point is that when I typically run across a lot of black women, and I hate when I say this stuff, and if people jump in the middle of hearing this, then they think that I'm like bashing black women. I'm not. I'm just telling you what's going on out here in the world. I see them, and they almost act as if they don't even want to talk to you, bro. you know. And I don't come off as mean. I'm not looking at them. I try not to even stare at them now. You know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes you can kind of look at a chick and just, "Oh, okay." I just don't even look at them because I don't want a certain perception about me. And what I'm saying is a lot of black women, they don't seem like they like inviting. They don't seem like they even want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? But they always say that they're looking for a man and they want this from a guy, and they want you to do this and be like this. And when you do these things, I hate when it does it. When you do these things, it seems like that's not what they want. For one, the female that I was telling you that wanted to live with me, when we first started talking, she was saying, "Oh, I'm like this, and I'm very submissive, and you cool." And I was meeting up with her. We was hanging out, but the more and more that I got to be around her, I just didn't like some of her qualities, right? So one day we was on the phone talking, and her mom was in the car with her, and they was screaming at each other, right? And in my head, I'm thinking, you don't think that I should at least hang up the phone and do this in private? That way I don't scare the guy that I'm actually talking to, that I'm actually trying to make a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? It was like she didn't even care. She was cussing her mom out because she was taking her mom to all these different places. Her mom was cussing her out. Then she started telling me about how her mom didn't like her growing up. So you could clearly tell that they had some issues, right? So she eventually took the mom home, and she was still upset. So then she started screaming at like her daughter. I could hear her screaming at the daughter. Then I could hear her screaming at, I guess it was her nephew who was staying with the mom, like just berating this kid, right? And I don't know their family situation, but in my head, I'm thinking, bro, this is so toxic. Like I wouldn't even want to be around this. Why would I want to be around somebody that's got all of this BS going on? When I'm a calm person, I don't want a lot of drama. I don't want to have to deal with my drama, whatever I got, and then to bring you in. Now I got to go over your house and sit there while y'all argue and fight, and she think it's cool. And it's just little stuff like that that just always turn me off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to say, oh, I want a white chick or I want to date outside my race. It's getting like to the point where it's almost like, do I even want to what how do they say, indulge in that? Like, do I actually want to indulge in that? Because the more and more of the black chicks that I interact with, it just seems like we can't get on the same page. And that's why I say I've been taking care of myself. Like I try to go to the gym as much as I can when I'm not working. I try to do my little YouTube stuff here and there when I can, my uploads, my lives. I other times I just go to this trail and walk. It's got trees, it's got everything. You can walk across one part of the city to another part of the city. I walk a couple of miles, and I actually feel better when I'm doing these things. I actually feel like if I'm talking to a female and we're talking on the phone, I usually find myself upset. I don't know if anybody else feel like that. Like after I talk to them, I just feel like, nah, I don't know about that, man. I just don't know about that. London Gates says, man, I don't even date. I love being alone and I just want to put all my time and energy into me. I don't blame you. That's the same way I feel right now. And like Dark Kent was saying earlier, if you scroll up in the chat, he was saying there's no disrespect to the sisters. It's not. I just feel like it's like it's something missing there. And I don't know what it is, but it's something that's really not connecting with us. Um, I just like you say, bro, I just wanna look out for myself right now. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been, and this was way in the past. And if y'all watch another show that I had a reverend and another lady that I know from Twitter. We usually talk about relationships, and they was all saying stuff like, "Oh, you need therapy," and I'm just thinking, I get it, but I don't really think I need therapy. I'm not gonna say that. Maybe I do. I probably do, but I'm not out here like berating women or clowning women or saying anything negative about them. Like I say, this is all coming from my perspective. I just feel as if we just can't get on the same page for some reason. I've even ran into some chicks where it's just like you talking like a man, and I feel like they've been single so long that they act like men. Say, well, I don't need a man to do this. I can do this for myself, and I can do this for myself, and I can take care of this. It was even one point where I was talking to her, and she was just, I mean, this her daughter was maybe, I think her daughter was like 5 or 6, and she was talking crazy to the little girl, right? And I'm listening to this on the phone, and I'm thinking, wow, this is it's really sad. As a man, I didn't want to step in, I didn't want to say nothing, but I eventually said, hey, I was like, man, just kind of chill out on her a little bit. And she blew up on me. She was like, mind your business, mind your business, mind your business. I'm like, bro, I wanted to hang up then, but I didn't want to be rude. So I just kept talking to her. I just kept, having a little general conversation with her. But overall, I got to thinking, nah, this ain't the one I want either. That's why I said we was just better off being friends. But like I say, she was cool enough where I could, I let her stay here and get on her feet. Cause if we got that understanding that we not together, then I know ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm not even gonna try nothing with her. She may have thought that something was gonna happen, but she could have stayed here and I wouldn't have. All right. What about now? Okay, I'm back. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Dark Kent. I'm gonna go back to what London said. London said, I'm trying to get out the hood, better my situation, and I ain't got time to be playing around. And I was just saying, bro, that's facts. You can only improve your life if you do better for yourself. You can't help nobody else if you can't better yourself. Then that's just a rule of thumb. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm just trying to better myself. I'm not actively looking for somebody, but if I was, that would be the goal. That would be to improve myself, so that when I found somebody, I was already in a good place to be, right for the relationship. Darkin says, I be seeking peace of mind, and if a sister come along and can I disrupt that and possibly add to it, then I'm cool with that. Exactly. That's why I agree. Like I don't want to be disrupted. I don't want you to be like a hindrance on my life. If I feel like you hindering me, then it's like a turnoff. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care what your shape is. You got a big breast, a big ass. You work out. That stuff don't mean nothing to me no more. Especially as I get older. As you get older, a lot of things don't mean as much as they used to. I used to always want the chick that was so fine. Everybody was going after the chick that was so fine. But now, I like them real down to earth chicks. If I see a chick, no makeup, she look good, dressed, decent. She ain't gotta have much. I'm not looking for her to be somebody with a bunch of stuff going on. I'm just looking for somebody who seems like I can just talk to you and we don't argue and we just live our life and we go enjoy our life. Well, I know, okay, if we go to Las Vegas, then I know you ain't gonna have a fit because we go to a certain restaurant and they don't serve something that you don't like. Then I can say, look, okay, cool. You want to go down the street to this restaurant? You're not gonna cause a big scene. You're not gonna, oh, I don't like women like that. I'm a person that's easy to compromise with. If you don't like something, just tell me. And we can move on. It's just that simple. What's up, Twan Green? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Appreciate it. Anybody got anything y'all want to say? I got a link that's pinned to the top of the chat. All you gotta do is click that link. You can join me up here. But what I'm asking is, I want it must have disappeared for some reason. Oh, I said, should black men focus on themselves? I know the answer is yes, but I just want people to see that. London Gate says, I try to listen to older black men for a guide through life so I won't make the same. And that's how you should do it. You said you was 21? That's what you should do, bro. I can tell you like this. When you're young, you usually make a lot of mistakes. You can mitigate some of the mistakes, but sometimes the truth is some mistakes you actually have to go through just so you can learn from them yourself. It's hard for somebody to tell you something without you actually experiencing it, which is crazy, but that's just how it is. But as you go through those mistakes, if you listen to some of the older people, it can actually help you get through it a certain type of way. See, if I'd actually had somebody talk to me when I had all the issues with my baby mom in the past, then I would have been able to navigate that better than I did. Because honestly, she really like wrecked me, bro. Like I was upset for a long time about that. I eventually let it go, but Chanel and the Rev, they were saying, "Oh, you need counseling." I don't think that. I just think that it made me realize that there was some things that I wasn't gonna put up with anymore. It was some things that I could compromise with, but it was a lot of things that I wasn't going to accept anymore. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how you presented yourself. None of that mattered to me. I wasn't going to accept maybe your type of lifestyle or what you was into. I just wasn't going to accept it anymore. I just wasn't going to do it. On, what's up? What's up, on? But yeah, that's my question. Should black men focus on themselves? And they should. You definitely have to take care of yourself. Like I was saying, I just came from the gym. I've been trying to take care of myself as much as I can. I don't know if a lot of y'all go to the gym, work out, uh, get in the spa, whatever it is. I used to be heavy into video games, which I still am. I play games now, but I don't play them as much as I used to. That's because I really pay more attention to myself now. Like I got an Xbox and a PlayStation right over there, but I'm not gonna fire it up all the time. When I was younger, man, that's all I was playing games like it was nothing. Definitely go to the gym, London. Definitely. Are you a former athlete? Because I'm gonna tell you like this too. If you young, start going to the gym now. Because as you get older, it's harder to build up like muscle and things like that. If you're already on top of it, as you get older, it'll be a whole lot easier to maintain what you got. See, I'm a former athlete, but after I graduated, man, I just got fat. I probably got up to about 300 pounds. Right now, I'm about two. I'm gonna say about 230, between 230 and 240. I'm not sure. I haven't been on the scale in a while, but I was a big dude. It was all in the belly, man. I was just eating my life away. So he played left tackle in ninth grade. You might be a big guy, but yeah, man. I think you just gotta take care of yourself. And like I was saying, I'm trying to pivot away from that whole aspect where some people may come on here and think like, "Oh, I'm just here to bash black women." That's not what I'm here to do. I don't. That's not ever what it was about. It was only about me giving my perspective on what I was going through. I think a lot of guys should um, talk more about guys improving themselves. I'm gonna see if I can find this clip, but I don't know if y'all watch this dude, Coach Greg Adams, but he was talking about this in the space. And I'm not one of the top guys in the. I'm not, I'm not none of that, bro. I'm just a regular guy who get on YouTube and just speak my mind. But all I'm saying is, I think a lot of people who was coming over here was thinking I was like that too, and that was never me. Sometimes the truth is just harsh, you know. I have nothing against black women. I would love to be with a black woman. But I think when you meet somebody like me, or some of y'all possibly, who may have the same experiences that I have, you try and you try and you try. You try to get along with a lot of them. And some people say, "Oh, you chasing the wrong ones. You going?" I don't think I am. Even the ones that I run across, I'm like, "Oh, she seems nice. Let me talk to her." They don't want to talk to you, or they feel like they're uh, above approach. And some of the ones that are like really conservative, the ones that you like, would like me, they like white guys. They don't even like black guys. So they already turned off, or they had a bad experience with a black guy. So now they don't even want to talk to you. So now most of us is really just left with the ratchets. I'm just being honest. I don't want no ratchet chick. They be fine, they look good, but I don't want no ratchet chick. Well, I don't say all of them look good because a lot of them wear a bunch of makeup and things like that, but I just don't want that, man. I don't want to deal with that on an everyday basis. I don't want to argue. I don't like drama. See, the ones who like drama, that you see how many gray hairs I got in my beard? I don't want no more gray hairs. I don't want them in my head. I got enough in my head. He say, London Gates say he walked to work. So I've been losing weight from that. But I just found out it was a gym up the street from me. I'm 6 foot 266. Yeah, you're a big guy. Bro, keep walking to work. I don't know what else you have going on. If I was you, say just fine, it was a gym up the street from me. I would go hit the gym before I go to work or after work. I found out going to the gym before work was better for me. You have to get up a little earlier, depends on the time of day that you go to work. But it was usually better for me because once I got off work, I was just done. I felt like I had accomplished everything I needed to do that day, and I was good. And I actually felt better because when I used to get up real early to go to work, I used to go to the gym about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It was nobody in there. I could do my own thing. I got my workout in. I felt refreshed. I felt alive. I felt, you know, I was awake. That's what I did. DJ Milk 35 says, keep working out. It's good for you. Exactly. It is. Like I was telling London, the younger you are, it's easier to maintain if you just keep at it until you get older. Because when you get older, it gets harder. See, it was a gap in there where I didn't work out for years, and then I just started going back to the gym. And it's a 24/7 gym, but I be tired as hell at work in the morning. You be tired before you go to work? Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you start get in the habit, going to the gym before you go to work, go home, take care of what you need to take care of, and go to sleep. Don't try to sit up and play that game. Don't try to get on 2K and get you one game in. Sometime, go ahead and get you a game in. But for the most part, bro, clean up your house, straighten up, stuff like that. Cook you something to eat and go to sleep. I promise you, you'll start having a lot more energy if you do that. And if you smoking weed, You're gonna have to stop that too. Cause if you smoking weed and getting drunk and high, it's gonna make you tired, bro. You're gonna feel sluggish. I'm just being honest with you. I used to try to do all that, try to get high. I used to try to smoke before I went to the gym, then try to go to work. The workout gonna be crappy. Then you're gonna go to work, you're gonna be a little sluggish. Then you're gonna get off. Then you're gonna really try to hit the blunt and go to sleep. It's gonna be bad. Say he on the game right now. I work at KFC, so I go in at 9. I do smoke weed, but I'm trying to cut back on it. I feel you. Hey, look, I was young, bro. You gonna smoke, but I'm just telling you. As you get older, you gonna realize, man, forget that weed. It may take you a while, like some people, where it's gonna be one day you're gonna say, man, forget this weed, bro. It's just giving me, it's just holding me back from so many things. I promise you. That weed ain't going nowhere. And just like older people, you start, man, that weed ain't going nowhere, man. You need to go do such and such X, Y, and Z. Trust me, that weed ain't going nowhere. Whenever you get older and get established, and if you retire or something, and you want to have your little blunt every now and then, it's gonna be there. I promise you. But just do what you need to do right now, man. Look, DJ Milk 35 says, I work out from home. Little workout is a lot better. Exactly. If you do it consistently too, that'll help out a lot. You get into a routine, you got one at the house. Oh man, when you ain't doing nothing, just go out there and do some curls or something for a few minutes. I know guys that do that. London says I get up with my siblings so they can get ready for school. So that's one of the reasons I be tired of working them on. I feel you. You helping out your folks. Though I can't say damn right. I don't know if I can let trees go. I do a little exercise before I smoke. I've been doing all right. So hey, different strokes for different folks. It may work for you. It just don't work for me. That's, I guess I should put it like that. For me, I was like, I can't do it. I just can't do it no more. I got a friend. He smoked before he go to the gym. He smoked before he do a lot of stuff. He be cool. I can't do it no more. I'm 38. I just I couldn't do it. I'm like, man, it got to be too much. You trying to smoke and go to the gym and come home and then clean up and cook you something to eat and wash some clothes and you trying to squeeze in like London say he trying to play the game and you want to hit the blunt so you can enjoy the. I already know. I already know what's going on. London over there getting high playing that game. Right now, he playing the game, smoking a blunt, and listening to me on YouTube. He got his phone sitting up, looking at me. He probably playing 2K right now, screaming and hollering at niggas, dunking on them. He in the park right now. Now he in the wreck. He in the wreck. If he ain't in the wreck, he on Call of Duty, shooting at a bunch of niggas. DJ Milk say, and eat the right food. It's better all. Yep. Eat the right food. See, I'm a real picky eater. So it's a lot of stuff that I don't eat. So what I do, I just eat what I eat. I kind of eat the same thing every day. I eat a lot of chicken and rice, some corn, some other little shit. That's all I'm a chicken guy. See, I don't eat like fish and stuff. So whatever it is you eat, and I see I'm a guy, so I maybe y'all can I can eat the same shit every day. It don't bother me because food for me is not like a big. I don't man like some people. I want to go eat Papa Do's. Okay, I already ate Papa Do's this week. I want to go over here. Then I want to go try this. I'm gonna go. I'm not a food person like that, so I'm good. London say I'm trying to get my GED too, so I really need to lock in and get my shit together, man. For sure, bro. You definitely got to get a GED, man. Go on, look, bro. Put all that stuff down. Get your GED. If you have to go to a JUCO, you could probably get you a Pell Grant, get you a trade, or get you a 2-year degree. Find you a little gig, work your way up from there. But I guarantee you, man, you put that blunt down, man, it's gonna improve your life drastically. I promise you. Especially for a young guy like you. Now, Dark Kent, see, he probably about my age, so he probably been doing this for a while. So he probably got him a good job. They probably don't bother him. He go to work out, come home. But everything is different for everybody. He say, I'm a chicken man too, baked wings and veggies. Okay. You like the wings. See, I like the chicken breast. I like chicken. I don't like wing. If I like wings, I like the drums. I don't like them flats. I can't eat no damn flats, man. Don't bring me no flats. Don't ever bring me no flats. You know what? You know what type of wings I'm addicted to, Dart? Them goddamn wings at Walmart. Whenever I go in there and get some groceries, you know what I do? I get them ranch wings. And they always be damn near gone. London say, yeah, when I get my GED, I'm gonna enroll into a community college. I'm trying to be a man, do that, man. You got a lot of time, bro. Don't waste your time, man. I promise you. Everything when you young is gonna be better for you. Don't waste your time. Do a lot of this stuff now. Like they say, you do it now. So when you get older, you ain't gotta worry about all this stuff later. See, when you try to do stuff late and you get older, it's a lot of stuff you don't feel like doing. You probably done forgot some things. See, right now, a lot of stuff may be fresh on your mind. Bro, trust me. Man, I ain't trying to steer you wrong, brother. DJ Milk say, I'm a DJ and at my fun time when I make money. I used to be a DJ too. East London say them the best when they are. But yeah, DJ, I used to be a DJ too. That's what I used to do in high school. Then when I graduated, I was in college, I was DJing. I used to sell them fake Jordans. I don't know if y'all remember the fake Jordan craze. This was probably around 2005, 2006. I used to sell them fake Jordans. They had the what was they called? Dub Zeros. Everybody was big on them Dub Zeros. Well, for their kids, I had like these SpongeBob Dub Zeros I was selling. It was, I'm telling you. But yeah, man, just look out for yourself, bro. Take care of yourself right now. Nobody else is going to look out for you but you. Nobody else is going to look out for you like you. Used to want to be a DJ, man. Being a DJ ain't bad. It's pretty easy too. When you get used to it. Cause see, I was coming up before, well, they started having the turntables with the CDs you could pop in there. And when they first came out with them, the scratching was crap. See, I don't know if people remember that. The scratching was crap when you put the CDs in there. I used to have these things that was CDI 300s. The scratching was crap. But then I got this program, it's over here, that I can't even use now because my computer is too up to date for it. I really need to update my DJ equipment. It's just that I don't DJ no more, so I don't worry about it. But it's called Tractor Scratch. And I used to use that, and man, the scratching was good on there. I mean, it was nice. Like right now, I've been thinking about busting that stuff out, but like I said, I gotta update my DJ equipment because I don't even DJ no more. But since I've been doing this podcast, I've been thinking about maybe doing a couple of shows where I'm just playing some music. See, I'm from Texas, so I used to do a lot of the chopped and screwed and stuff like that. DJ Milk say he was a DJ for 30 years. He's 46 years old. That's what's up, bro. He 46. I'm 38. 39. Say 38. I'm 39. Just turned 39. But yeah. I just come on here so I could tell everybody that was never my intentions, man. I was never one to bash black women. It just came off like that because I was always giving my perspective on things that I was going through when I was dealing with a lot of black women and what I was running into. But as the more and more I had these bad experiences, I got to really thinking, man, just kind of worry about yourself. Just take care of yourself, take care of your health, your life, your finances as best as you can, because it's hard for a lot of people right now, even me. So you be struggling, but it's rough out here. But yeah, that's all. I'm just trying to maintain, man, and keep pushing forward. In London, man, if you can, start investing. Start putting you some investments, man. If I'd have known, well, I did know people were trying to tell me, but it wasn't my focus back then. Start investing in some stuff. It's gonna seem like you're just throwing money away, but you're not. When you get older, that stuff it'll multiply before you know it. Buy you some stocks, buy you some crypto. See, I'm heavy into crypto right now. Been making some money too. I ain't gonna mess with it because it's the numbers that I want, they ain't hit yet. They getting there, but when they get there, you'll know. I promise y'all that. But yeah, just look out for yourself, man. I'm definitely, I'm not closed minded to being with somebody, but am I actively looking? I would say no. I would say no. Somebody like you, London, man, getting into crypto would be very easy because it don't take much money to get involved at all. You can buy stuff for fractions of pennies. My best advice to you is stay away from meme coins. If anybody try to get you to buy meme coins, just stay away from them. If you first getting introduced to it, stay away from it until you know what you're doing with crypto. What you want to look for is cryptos that have something they call utility, which means that they actually do something. You need to find things that looking at things that they would call DeFi tokens or AI tokens, stuff pertaining to something that's going to have some significant impact in the future. Not just a meme tokens, they have no utility behind them. They're just memes. They're just something that a lot of people get you to pump and dump. They trick you into buying them. You done invested your little $20 into it. The price go up, you trying to see if the price is gonna keep going up. Then all of a sudden you wake up and the price didn't drop because everybody done turned your ass into what they call exit liquidity, which means they didn't took their money and now your $20 and turned into $5. Word of advice. But yeah, man, just take care of yourself, bro. I'm gonna keep doing that. Like I said, if I find somebody, I find them. If I don't, I don't. And I do want to address this issue about black women or white women or Asians or Latinos or whatever. I would definitely love to be with a black woman, but at the same time, it's getting increasingly harder and harder to find one that I want to be with. Go for it, man. Invest in gold. We do. We got to. Because you see, most of these spaces end up just bashing black men, bro. They just tell you things or some. They tell you something to try to lead you down the wrong direction. DJ Milk just asked me, "Do you have God in your life?" I believe in God, but I'm not a Christian. Like, do I go to church? I used to. My granddad was a preacher. My whole family is into the church. My dad is a deacon. Matter of fact, he's one of the head deacons at the church right now. But just over time, I've kind of gotten away from the whole going to church thing. But do I believe it's a God? Definitely. I'm not stupid. Do I pray? Yes. See, and sometimes I really don't even like to get into that because a lot of people equate that to you being some type of evil individual or, oh, that's why your life is like this and like that. Look, man, I know people who go to church every day and some of the most evilest people. I know people who don't go to church at all and some of the nicest people. I seen it. Like my grandpa was a preacher. I used to go to church with him all the time. I used to see how people would flip. They would be in church, be just the sweetest, nicest individual. Soon as church over with, they raising so much hell, acting a fool, doing stuff that they said that they don't do. But I did want to get back to the whole issue about the black, the white, Latino women. It's just sad though. It's sad because just in passing, like I was saying, just in passing, they treat you better. They speak. Even if they don't speak, they don't look at you with their nose turned up. You could run across some black women and just see them and they drop something. You like, oh, I got it for you. No, no, I got it. You're like, okay, all right, cool. I mean, I was just trying to be nice. So you just leave them alone. Shoot, I usually go into these things called Twitter Spaces on Twitter. All the black women are usually screaming and hollering at the black dudes, calling them bitch ass niggas. Not only that, I see it in real life as well. I see the sisters really don't have no respect for a lot of the brothers. And that's a hard pill for me to swallow, bro. I can't have a lady talking crazy or talking down to me because I got a lot of aspirations and dreams about things that I want to do. And I don't need somebody like shitting on me every chance they get. You say they think they better than men. It's a lot of them that do. They actually want to do what men want to do, which is crazy. Let me see something here, man. I got a clip. Let me play it real quick. This lady, she made a lot of sense. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Let me play this. Check this one out, man. She made a lot of sense.
Women want to do to men what men do to women, and women are just losing at it. So that's what's pissing them off. That's why they love content that where they think they're getting tea on men. Especially when the gays do it, they love it because what they're trying to do is learn how men do things so they can do it to men. So this is why, again, I understand why men operate the way they do with women, because women are manipulative. They don't want to love men. They don't want to like men. They want to control men. They want to do to men what men do to women. And they're failing miserably at it.
That's exactly what I think, bro. They didn't got into this mode where they want to do, like she said, they want to do to us what we do to them. And that's how I feel like the roles are messed up now. It's like they want to do what we're doing, and you can't do that. You're not a man. Just like their excuse for cheating on somebody is, well, he cheated. It's like, but you're not a man, so I mean, you think it's a flex to go out there and fuck somebody else because he fucked somebody else. But we just gonna call you a hoe. They're not gonna call him a hoe. You see what I'm saying? So once the relationship is over with, and then you didn't just slept with a guy just to sleep with him. Now he like, oh, she just a little slut. So how many people you think he gonna tell? Oh man, that girl she's just a little slut. You may have done it one time, but now you done found the right guy that you want to be with, and they may be his friend or somebody he know from work. He gonna be like, bro, you that's your chick? Oh man, bro, I'll be careful with her, man. She just like to kind of do her thing. And you may have done it just that one time. It's not the same. Dark Ken say, Brother Rod, you ain't lying. Some of these sisters are too reckless at the mouth. They are. They reckless, man. And I don't like it. And like I say, the ones that's not reckless, the ones that are actually like nice females, easy to talk to, you want to be around them, they've had experiences with the wrong guys. And you can't even talk to them because most of the time they like white guys or they like any other type of guy, but a black man. And I hate that. More power to them. Like I can't be mad at them. But what we know from a lot of black women that they typically kind of pick the wrong guys in the beginning. A lot of times they chase money and trinkets and they don't chase love. They don't chase respect. They always chasing after the popular guys, just like in high school. All of the fine chicks are chasing those two or three guys on the football team, the basketball team, whatnot. You see, they're never chasing the guy who was what they would call lame. I wouldn't call him lame. Maybe his parents made him focus on school. He dressed decent. He used to have good grades. He was always the smart kid, passing all of the classes. A lot of times, some of those dudes that I remember, they even had personalities like they were cool guys, but they didn't bring that extra thing to the table that women was looking for, and that was they had that. He was popular, and like another guy I was listening to, he was saying like women want what other women want. They don't really want something for themselves. They kind of want what other women want. Oh, all the girls like him, girl. I want him too. And when they get him, it's all about, yeah, I'm the baddest bitch. I got him. Y'all didn't get him. So that make me the top chick. Aha. Let me finish.
If you have genuine, if you have genuine feelings for someone, you don't need advice on how to treat them. Women are trying to manipulate, they're trying to learn ways to manipulate men. It's all bullshit. All of it. All of it.
That's how I feel. I'm telling you, I've been in these relationships, bro. That's just how I feel. I don't feel like it's genuine. I feel like I'm being manipulated some kind of way. And see, I was kind of trying to tell Chanel and the Rev that on the last show. A matter of fact, I don't even think I put it on YouTube. It's on my Twitter page. I should have put it on YouTube. No, it's on YouTube. It's on my live part. But I just felt like I was being manipulated and tricked into doing something. And I was just like, I'm not like that. Like I actually got feelings for you. That to me always seemed like that was a turnoff for women. Maybe it's because we between the both of us, black men and black women, we don't know when somebody is treating us right. Maybe that's the case. Cause like I was genuinely into some of these women. For the most part, I typically am when I'm with somebody. Like I don't have an issue with them. Like I don't need you to have the best makeup. I don't need you to have the best hairstyle. I don't need you to wear the best clothes. I don't care about that. If you're a nice person, I fuck with you. But it just seems like, mm, I even told a chick one time she was putting on makeup. I was like, "Why are you doing that?" She was like, "Well, we finna go out so and so and eat." I'm like, "You don't gotta do that. I don't care about that shit. You look good." She just couldn't believe it. She couldn't come to terms with that. She still had to put the makeup on, and I didn't like the makeup. I was like, "It's too much." I don't know what it is. I'm like, you can just have your bare face. I don't care. Put on a little lip gloss, maybe do, just like little things. Like that's all you need. I don't need you to I don't need all that extra stuff. I have I have very I have very little requirements for women when it comes to stuff like that, bro. Cuz that stuff don't mean nothing to me. What means something to me now is your personality. How can we cooperate with each other? How can we talk to each other? Are you cool? Can we hang out without any issues? I'm not saying we're not going to argue or fight, but can we do a lot of these things without issues all of the time? It's going to be conflict. I get it. But all of the time, if we can both compromise on some things, that's a turn on to me. If you don't like something, let me know. And if I don't like something, I should let you know. And we should come to a resolution. I want to say thank you for the subscription too, son. What's up? How did you get subscriptions in my channel? Oh, they subscribed to me? On? What's going on here? I'm not hating on you, man. Maybe let me check your channel out. Who is that? That's funny. Am I following owned? I think I am. I remember that. Let me see something. Damn, he got 8.82 subscribers. Okay. I ain't mad at you, bro. Let me go and subscribe to you and see what you talking about. I don't know if that's a bot or not. Appreciate you coming to the chat too, son. Was he in here earlier? I think so. No, that was Twan. That's what's up, man. On, man. I guess he bringing people through, bro. If you doing that for me, shit. Hang tight. Like the cops say when they pull you over. Well, you know you finna get a ticket. Yeah, hang tight for me, buddy. I'll be right back. Oh shit. He finna go back there and write a ticket. Damn. But what was I saying? That kind of threw me off. Welcome to the channel too, son. That kind of threw me off. I forgot what I was saying. But basically she was just saying how, all right, Milk. Basically, let me let her say it. She was saying it. I ain't gotta say it.
All of it. And men peep game. They see it. I see it. Women are whole fucking bozos. They're trying to do what men do and they're losing. Women are not getting what they want from men, which is submission, control, dominance. Everything that men get out of women, that's what women want from men.
And that's crazy. They're totally out of their roles doing that. They want submission, control, and dominance. As a woman, why would you want a man who is submissive, one that you can control, and one that you can dominate. That dude can't protect you. If that's what you're looking for, you in for a long ride for the rest of your life. You want a man who you can talk crazy to and just run over? When it's go time, he ain't gonna know what to do. You know what? Because he gonna be looking for you to run the show. And that's crazy. When it comes to men, we usually the ones who pop up in the face of danger. I need to, if my house catch on fire, we're not even gonna think about it. The roles are totally reversed. Totally reversed. Men, we gotta get back to putting our foot down. I know a lot of women they don't be liking that, but and I'm not saying for a guy to go in there and strong arm a female. No, you gonna do this, you gonna clean up and you gonna cook. You don't it don't even gotta be that. I'm cool with cooking and cleaning. I don't got a problem with that. I can go to work, get off work, and help you cook. I can help you clean. I would like for my woman sometime to cook and clean on her own. Don't get me wrong. But for the most part, I'm not saying you need to get in the kitchen. I'm not saying that. You need to go hit them dishes. Where's my food at, woman? I don't need that. What I need that for? Don't need it at all. You need some help? Say, hey, babe, you want me to run to the store? All right, what you need me to get? Boom, I'm finna go get it. Here, I'll put the steaks on and you start on the sides. Then when we get done eating, we can both wash the dishes. Here, I straighten up the table. You go ahead and start busting them subs. I'll be cleaning up, wiping off the countertop, sweeping the floor and shit. Then we can both go to bed at the same time. I don't think stuff like that is hard. But for some reason it seems like we can't come to the same page when it comes to stuff like that for whatever reason. I don't get it. Though I can't say, bro, I thought I was crazy when I noticed this from my soon to be ex-wife. Want to be controlling and follow her lead exactly. And was probably tripping on you because you wasn't doing what she wanted you to do. When we leaving, you ain't ready. Talking to you like you the female. I already know how it go, bro. Look, bro, I was engaged to my baby mama. She used to get so mad at me and throw the rings in my face, dog. Don't you know how traumatizing that is? Over little stuff, throwing the rings at me, bro. Just crazy. That's why I say we just gotta maybe I'm gonna say somebody my age. I'm 38. If you hadn't found that right person, man, just look out for yourself right now until you can get with somebody. All that chasing is you're really wasting time from doing things that you need to be doing to improve your life for when as you get older. And once again, I'll say this: I would love to be with a black female, but as life goes on, it gets increasingly more harder, and it makes me think. Is that really gonna happen? And I was never really open to those to another race. I really wasn't. I've never even been with somebody outside of my race. I've always been with black women. Doesn't mean I haven't looked or I haven't tried to knock one down. I'm just saying. It's like you try and you try and you try. But at some point you just like throw your hands up at it. Like, oh, okay. And I'll say it again. The nice women, the conservative women, the ones that I like, are very rare. For the most part, like I say, they either already taken, because those type of females, they really get taken up fast by really a good dude. And I won't even hate on them dudes. Because most of those dudes really be good dudes. Especially like from high school. You remember that little nerdy couple? Guess what they doing today? They got a nice house, nice cars, living a nice life, and they still together. I know some that I went to school with still together. Nerdy looking. They don't look like that no more. You know why? Because they got money. They work out. They eat good. They take care of themselves. It's just crazy. Amandla, Amandla Awitu says black men must leave black women alone and focus on themselves. Black men have never prioritized themselves. They have always put others first. We definitely have always put others first. It's sad, bro. And we got the short end of the stick when we went the other way with it. It's hard for me to go along with the black men must leave black women alone. But I get what you're saying, man. Some people don't want to hear me say that, but I'm telling you, some of these women, they got bad attitudes, man. Bad attitudes. I I love black women. That's what I want. But am I gonna put up with anything? Like I said earlier in the show, I'm not just gonna put up with anything. You're not gonna get that from me. If you want me to get with a chick and I gotta accept the way she talking to men, it ain't gonna fly with me. I'm not gonna do it. If I gotta be submissive to her, I'm not doing that. If I can't be the leader, I'm not doing that. If you don't want to listen to me, we ain't gonna work. You say black men are the biggest people pleasers. Do I agree with that? I think some of us are. I think some of us have let this whole matriarchy thing take control, where black men, we want to listen to black women. We want to let the black women lead, but I slowly think that's going away. You seen that during the election. Black women were mad at black men for voting Republican. Brian Price says, "Yep," and this is how divesting is created. Exactly. It's crazy because the guys that really want the black women, they won't treat you right. Because we listen to black women, they say what they want, but the truth is, what they want is a lie. Because for the guys that they really want, which is typically like a lot of these no good dudes, they'll accept anything from them. Them dudes could treat them any kind of way. and they'll stick around. They'll stick around for that guy. He could talk bad to him, cheat on him, but if they like him, nothing's gonna change. The guy who want to do right, treat him right, you lame. You're boring. And enough other women don't want you, so I don't want you. I gotta have the guy that every girl wants. When I go out in public, I want the guy that every girl is staring at. I don't think my mic's still on. If my mic cut off, man, y'all let me know again. I'm looking at it. I can see it right now, but sometimes I'm just not paying attention to it. But like I say, man, if anybody, y'all got any comments, y'all got any thoughts? London said we can hear you. Appreciate it. Y'all got any comments? Y'all got any thoughts? If you go to the top of the chat, I did pin a link up there. So you should be able to yeah, it's at the top. All you gotta do is click that link. You can join me on the show. You can come on. I mean, you ain't got to get on camera or nothing like that. You can just use your mic. We can have a little discussion. London Gate says, have y'all ever dealt with a white girl? No, I've never been with a white girl, bro. Never. Any of these other guys have? I don't know. But me personally, nah. Have I tried? Yes. Never been with a white chick. But like I said, anytime I ran across them, they were always easy to talk to. I didn't have to think of, I got to do this whole game plan. See, when you approach a lot of these black women, it's like, he didn't approach me right. You know, I like a guy who come up to me and do X, Y, and Z. He got to look like this. And it's like, damn, I just can't talk to you. No. You don't even know what I like to drink. You don't even know what type of cologne I like. It's like all this bullshit. That stuff just blows me. Man, I could go to the gym or just walk by a white chick in the store. I could be looking toe up, bro. They don't care. They'll just be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Then I might just see what'll happen. I'll say, man, do you know where the salt is? I'm trying to find. She's, come here, let me show you. I just passed it. Come here, follow me. It's right there. If you look on the left, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. If I ask a black chick, she gonna be like, oh my God, no, I don't want him talking to me. She'll say, I think it's on that other aisle. I don't know. She gonna act crazy. It's insane. It's insane. It is insane. Hold on. I wanted to show y'all something else. I gotta find it. Okay, I think this goes to the point. This goes to the point that I was telling y'all right here about who women really like.
Why do this be lying? Because a lot of women like a good story more than they like the truth. Ouch. I'm not saying that's a good thing.
Right, Dark Kent.
I'm saying that what I've observed. is a lot of women have a story written already about how relationships should go, how long it should take, and they've created this novel in their mind that only requires a character to be dropped into it. You'll look at it like, oh, this is just the role I've been trying to fill, and you gonna cast him. Like, you're not gonna really check his credentials out. All a man really be having to do is show up, lie well enough at the interview, get the job, good. Because you have this script written, what should be a probationary period, you giving him on-the-job training on how to survive just a little bit longer. You telling him everything, you coaxing him through everything, you hand and foot him through everything, and it's like, once it all fades away, once you try to promote him, and you realize he never actually had the skills to do the entry-level job, now you looking confused.
Crazy, ain't it? Ain't it? What did he say in the beginning?
Why do this be lying? Because a lot of women like a good story more than they like the truth.
Damn.
I'm not saying
A lot of women like a good story more than they like the truth, just like Dawkins. You got to put on a whole circus act for some convo. Now, if a woman sees that comment and hear what I just said, I guarantee you know what they're going to say? Oh, y'all just lame. Y'all just lame. Because you don't want to go through the whole rigmarole just to talk to them. It's too much. They said, well, you got to go out there and fail. Of course you do. But when the majority of the black women want you to fail, that's what it feels like. Because they only want a certain amount of these guys. Like I've said before, well, I can't remember the statistics. I'm not finna go into them, but it's like 54% of guys are single and childless. Black men are single and childless. But it was, man, I want to say it was like, damn, I don't know the exact number, but it was a lot of women who have more than one baby daddy. And when they put these statistics together, you come to the realization that these women are really just sleeping with the same guys. They're having kids by these same group of guys. Which is crazy. So they're having kids with these same group of guys, but these same groups of guys that's leaving them with these kids, they mad at them and they bitter, and then they turn around and saying that we all are no good. I'm tired of fooling with black. They ain't no good. They this and they that. I know some guys right now, and I know these chicks, and they got a baby by this chick that I know and this other chick that I know. And I didn't even know it. They're like, oh, yeah, that's so-and-so son. He got kids by her. So I'm like, what? But yeah, you got to put on this whole act just to try to talk to some of these women, which is crazy. Why should I have to do that? Prime VA 757. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel, man. He says stats now show that black men do better when married to other races. Man, I know. I seen that stat. What's up, Tampa Supreme? What's good? Tampa Supreme. Do you know I don't know if I want. Let me see it. I'm gonna go look at your profile. I know some people from Tampa. I used to stay in Tampa, man. I used to live up there in Tampa. Nah. What's good, Tampa Supreme? I'm gonna have to subscribe to your channel. I just clicked on it. Look like I like what you got on here. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to that. But What's up, Afia Oni? But prime VA 757 stats now show that black men do better when married to other races too. Yep, I seen that. Like I was saying earlier in the show. It just seems like when I go to the gym and when I run across these other races of women, they're very easy to talk to. And it's not low hanging fruit. I'm talking about these be fine women. They not looking at me like, damn, I don't want him to come over here. I don't want him to walk past me. It's man, when I see a black chick in the gym, they act like they don't even see the brothers. Or just out in public. He say Tampa Supreme is cool, been in the space a while. Okay. I'm new to this, man. I just started my channel a couple of months ago. Yeah, I'm just, doing my thing, man. I come on from time to time, do a live or something, but I typically like do some uploads. Like I was telling them earlier, I've done a couple of videos like this, but other people they sometimes they tell me, "Oh, you coming off as like you hate black." I'm like, I don't hate black women, bro. I really don't. I love black women. I prefer to be with a black woman. I want to be with a black woman, but every day it just gets harder and harder. The more you talk to them, the more you interact with them. It's just like I don't get it. I don't know what they want from me, and the expectations that they have is just totally unrealistic. It's just no fun. It comes to the point where it's just no fun, man. No fun. Prime VA 757 says, while black women are the most divorced, they are. But I did see a stat that when black women get with white men, they like the least divorced, which says a lot. It just tells you right there that they really don't fool with us like that, man. Just to be honest with you, they just don't. Albert C says, give it a few more years, Gen Z, black men and boys will be dating now. You know what, Albert? It's already going on. It's already happening. Look at your relatives. Look at your cousins around you, bro. It's already happening. I got people I know. I got a cousin right now, man. This chick is she looks a mess. It's a white chick. I think he's still fooling with her. She didn't cost him so much. He still fool with her. But I guarantee you if they broke up, he'll just go find another white chick. They don't even want to fool with him no more. These new folks, they don't want nothing to do with him. We can't get along. That's our downfall of the black community. We can't come together for shit. Prime 757 says, yeah, I live in Hawaii, bro. Damn, you having a nice life. Say you see black men with Asian and Polynesian women here. Pretty ones too. I bet. It's a lot of pretty Asian and Polynesian women up there. Shit. I know you having a nice time up there. Finally, the truth says black females only want rapper thugs criminals. Man, look. Man, look. I've been saying that. I've been saying that. I've been saying that for so long. Those are the ones that they get the least amount of resistance. You even hear them when you ask women about it. Well, it's because he got money, so they willing to accept more. They're willing to accept more because he has money. They'll even say stuff like, "Yeah, he can have all of these women as long as he come home to me." You get the regular guy who he just wants you. You got a nice job. That ain't enough. You still ain't you're not qualified. Scoop, what's up, Scoop? Appreciate you coming to the channel. He say, you ain't lying. I'm a fat dude and in the gym trying to get fit. And I swear the only women who say anything to me are white women. Exactly, bro. They don't care what you look like. You nice to them, they're nice to you. Just that simple. They don't turn their nose up at you, bro. I see it every day. They don't turn their nose up at me. And I don't even approach them. Like I said, I could be at a piece of equipment. They could come sit right next to me and they'll even ask me, like, can I use this? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. They'll work out, have their little skimpy stuff on. They don't care. Black chick, she gonna walk past you and be like, start staring at the wall while she walking past you, like, I didn't see him. Like, what? Like, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm not finna bother you, sister. I'm not finna do nothing to you. Just relax. Tampa Supreme says black women from America is borderline demonic. But you look, you kind of got a point, bro. You kind of got a point there. They evil. They're evil. This is one of the things that the last show that I did with the Rev them, this is what they kept saying that I needed therapy for. My baby mama, I was going to work. I was a young dude. I was on the whole thing. I didn't require her to work. Things was starting, the economy was starting to get kind of bad. It was when inflation, I think Obama may have been in there or was about to get in there. I think he was in there because it was 2008 when my daughter was born. But look, I used to work and I used to play Madden on the side. When I used to get off work, I used to play Madden and make money doing this, right? And she knew this. She would even call me when I'm at people's houses playing the game for this money. And be like, who is you? What is you over there doing? You cheating? I'm like, I'm playing the game. You can clearly hear us playing the game. You can hear dudes in the background like, yeah, go. You know what I'm saying? You can hear all this rowdy, this ruckus. So you know I'm not somewhere with a female. But she didn't want to hear that, right? So she got it in her head that I was doing something. You know what she started doing? She was cheating, bro. And I'm not saying with one person. She was cheating with folks. I didn't even know nothing about it. Somebody had ended up telling me, man, your girl messing with something. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, for real? My girl. It was like, yeah. I even went to school with one of the dudes. Somebody gave me his number. I called him. I asked him, because he didn't know. Or he acted like he didn't know, but I'm asking him, what my house looked like, X, Y, and Z. What was y'all doing? He telling me. He was like, bro, I didn't even know, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know, bro. And I busted her, and she couldn't even come clean about it. But I had, I knew he wasn't lying. Prime 757 say, oh yeah, the black women with white man stat that was debunked. Medium Man showed that the stat came out in the 80s. Oh, okay. Now black women get divorced by white men at a 60% clip, see? So they can't even get along with the white man too. Ain't that something? They just want to run the show. Now people will come on here like I was saying earlier and say I'm bashing black women, but that's the facts. Black women, they just want to be in charge, bro. This whole shit that made them feel like they run everybody. That's why they constantly saying we're the most educated. We make the most money. And how many times have you listened to dudes say we don't care about your education or your money? They don't want to hear that. Albert C says all my nephews dating other races. Facts. Excuse me. Facts. They fooling with other people. It's a lot of people. They not even wasting their time. Not even wasting their time. DJ Milk say I'm from Ohio, but I stay in St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm back. Okay. I used to stay in Tampa, St. Pete. I know where you at. Finally, the truth say he don't have money. They pay for everything. Who is you referring to? I'm kind of behind on these comments. You talking about the black man don't have money or I don't have money? Hit me. Let me keep scrolling. When a black man, when a black man hold the door for them, they look down on us. Exactly. You do something nice for them, they look down. They like, man, you a lame. You do something nice for them, you a lame. You notice that? You talk crazy to them, you liable to snatch them up. Tell me I'm lying. Talk crazy to a female. Oh, chick, man, you ain't nothing. Go down through there on her. I bet you she like you. Like little boys. If the rumor is true, if Barack and Michelle get a divorce, it's damn near over for the black community. I don't believe in that Barack and Michelle stuff anyway. They don't I feel like they don't represent us. That's the same thing they kind of say with Beyonce and Jay-Z and all of, They get Prime VA 757 says they get with white men who let them do what they want to do. I seen it exactly. They do. Like I said, they want to run the show. They get with them white dudes who let them run the show. Oh yeah. The white man is like giving them the credit card. Let me see what my wife want to do. Like, have you seen those shows where they try to make it seem like that's a good couple? I can't think of them. It'd be like the white guy with the black chick. When they doing a little interview, she's all talking all nice, but then they show the other clips when they like around the house, she's like bossing them around, telling them what to do. Pick up this, go get that. What's up, Insatiable? Says good evening. God bless, brother. Appreciate you coming to the channel, man. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. I really, really appreciate that. If y'all in here, man, that's the least y'all could do for me. I just need y'all to hit that like button. And if you want to subscribe. I would like for you to subscribe. But if you don't want to, you ain't got to. But I really would, if you've been watching this, man, hit that like button for me, man. That goes a long way. On bringing them folks up in here, man. I don't know what he doing, but you can hang around. You from Alabama, Sensational? This ain't Big Lowski, is it? This Big Lowski? This your burn on YouTube? Nah, I'm just playing. You ain't Lowski. Could be. I gotta keep an eye on you. Insatiable is my name. It's either Big Lowski or this other guy I know over there from Twitter. They got a lot of people from Twitter. They be trying to find me. Prime VA say white guys get tired of them being bossy. I've heard white guys say this. Really? I'm sure they do, but you said you heard white guys say that's woo. Oh, thugs. Finally, the truth say, okay, I got you. Thugs don't have exactly. They don't. They really be liking the lifestyle too. They like that lifestyle. Like I say, it's the whole thing being seen, being popular. Because see, his popularity is in the hood. And we watch a lot of TV, so we think, you the chick with the dude with the drugs, so that make you somebody. Now he gets you knocked up and then get killed. Now you stuck with a bunch of kids. This is ridiculous. But you say white guys get tired of them being bossy. I've heard white guys say this. That's now, once you get to that point where nobody wants them, which is sad, because I want a black woman. Man, that's what I want. But when you get to a point where people are saying, "Nah, we're gonna pass on the black chicks. Y'all fine, y'all look good, but the other shit that come with that, I don't want nothing to do with it." Then maybe their whole tune to change. Maybe they'll start looking at things differently. Prime VA say, I grew up suburban around white people and they talk to them in corporate. They tell everything. Yeah, I bet they do. I bet they do. I bet they do. See, when I grew up, we grew up in the hood, but then my dad he ended up getting a good job. We moved to a nice neighborhood, but it was predominantly black. Well, it was all black. I'm down here in Texas, where I grew up. It's a black area. Period. The crazy part is now is I guess you want to say it's kind of getting gentrified. I'm starting to see a lot of white people walking around the neighborhood. When I seen that the other day, I was like, "What the hell is going on in Texas in this area?" Because where I'm from, this area is like this is old area, kind of from I guess you want to say slavery times. So I think they kind of turned a lot of this area over to some black women because a black family owned it, and they basically sold all these plots to black folks. So it's just black people moving out there. And my daddy bought a piece of the land, built the house, and we was the first people on this block. And next thing I know, houses just started popping up on the block. I mean, I can remember when our block didn't even have a street light. It was just our house and just a row of trees going all the way down the street. Then slowly over the years, they cut 2 or 3 acres. Somebody build a house. They cut them trees, another house and pop up. And it was all black people. I mean, if you go down the street today, it's nothing but black people. But the neighborhoods around it was black. And now it's just, I'm seeing Mexicans and Latinos, and I'm starting to see some white people popping up. But I get what you're saying, Prime VA. Insatiable is my name says, I do know when you at the cash register, a white girl will speak before a black girl. Well, ain't that facts? She'll look at you and smile. She will be the first person to say something, won't she? She'll say, "How you doing?" If you just happen to, let's say you putting your stuff on the conveyor and you look back and it's a white chick behind you, she'll say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" The black chick, she gonna look at you like, "Nigga, why don't you hurry up and put your stuff on that conveyor?" She gonna have her nose turned up. She ain't even gonna smile at you. I'm gonna tell this story, man. We was in high school. I'm gonna keep reading the comments. Y'all give me a second. Gentrification, you're right. Well, let me finish reading these since it ain't that many. That's one of the main reasons other men don't date them. Facts. It is one of the main reasons other men don't date them. They even say it. I've heard the channels where the white guys say, "Nah, I don't want no black chick. It's just too much." They don't like the hair, the makeup. They don't like all that shit. They don't like the attitudes. Appreciate you coming to the channel, No Stranger Danger. He says a black man's worst nightmare is a black woman doing customer service. That's funny, bro. That is funny. No shit. Cause she ain't gonna try to help you out at all. Man, they gonna be the worst. Where's the receipt? It looked like you opened it. Baby, we can't take this. You find a white chick, she gonna say, just give her. Here your gift card. Go back there and get what you want. For real, bro. For real. Ain't that sad? It used to be a time where we used to help each other out on shit like that. The black people would be like, shit. You're right, they too combative. Exactly. Very combative. It used to be a time where you would see some black people like, okay, hey, come over here. I got you. Come on. All right, what you got? All right, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and write you a refund. Go on back there and get you what you need, man. Here. Especially you going in. I was just finna say it. Especially when you go in a restaurant. She talking about who I don't say she, but especially in McDonald's. Especially in McDonald's. You have something wrong, and you could be like, man, they didn't put my so and so. What? All right, here. They throw your shit in there. They probably throw your shit in there and get mad at you because you brought some shit back, fool. Or they'll say, you didn't say that. You didn't say nothing about no pickles. You're like, white people, the white chick, she'll say, you didn't want no pickles? Okay. Since you already opened it, she'll be like, here, you can just keep the burger. Here, just take it. You could, if you don't want it, you can give it to somebody that just take the stuff off and eat it anyway. Just here you go. Black chick, she gonna throw that shit in the trash, give you another one, throw that in the bag, and look at you like, nigga, why'd you come back up here? Bro, we had the same thought, Insatiable. I was thinking that same thing. The only nice black women tend to be older ones. They were probably random in their prime, though. Exactly. Those are always the nice ones. Always the nice ones. Because in their time, they were always nice to the men. They knew how to act. They knew how to treat men. Let me find this clip. Y'all seen the clip of the older black lady? I'm pretty sure I got it in here. I hope I saved it. I have to scroll sometime. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see it. Then I'm gonna tell y'all my story. Damn, I hope I can find this little clip. It was a good clip. Let me try a few more places. I'm gonna have to say that clip next time. I know I didn't liked it, so I know it's in my likes, but I ain't trying to go through all my likes like that. Anyway, I can't find it. But before I get to my story, bro, look at this. See, this is the type of shit like my cousin them, they like to watch. They like all this ratchet stuff, right? This is the bullshit that they like right here. This is what our females are doing right here. This the shit. That's the bullshit that our females are into right there. Y'all hang on. I gotta piss. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. But yeah, that's the type of stuff that our women really be into. It's just crazy. Um, Let me get to my story real quick before I continue. I'm gonna read the rest of y'all comments. Just give me a second. But this was my story, right? I was in high school. This is high school. I done told this a few times, right? It was a female. And I liked her. She knew I liked her. We always had classes together. We was cool. I used to go over her house and we used to do homework together and I used to help her with these projects. We used to even, when you had to do a project with somebody, it was always me and her. So she knew I liked her. Even when I went over there, I used to make it clear that I liked her. I told her I liked her, right? She, she would giggle, kind of laugh, but she never would just like acknowledge me, right? Not like in that way. Okay. So we got to this thing called senior celebration, but it was really the prom for like black people because we had prom at our school, but typically the black people we didn't go to the prom. We used to go to the thing called senior celebration. Everybody went to it, even the white people, but for some reason the blacks and the whites went to the senior celebration, and the white people just went to the prom. It was just crazy. But senior celebration was a big thing, right? And everybody was getting asked to go, and I was one of them guys. I'm like, I don't have to go. I don't care about going to no shit like that. And all these females was getting asked, and we had this class, which was really it was like a sewing class, but all the guys we used to get in there because the chicks was in there, and she had the class too. And all year, man, they was like, who y'all going with? Everybody knew who they was going with. Folks was getting asked, right? And we got down to like the last week or so, and I was just chilling. I like whatever. One day, her homegirls came up to me like, "You ain't gonna ask her? You ain't gonna? What's wrong with you? You not gonna ask her to take?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Bro, she act like she didn't like me. I used to tell her I liked her. So what the hell I look like asking her to go to the prom? She may have been talking to somebody else. I don't know." And these chicks was mad at me, like, "You gonna ask her?" They kind of pressured me into doing it, so I was like, "Let me ask." I said, "You want to go?" She was like, "Yeah." So I took her. We did the whole, went out to eat, went to the prom, took the pictures. Not the prom, but the senior celebration. We did the whole 9 yards, right? Then years later, I'm working at Walmart, right? She coming in there with her daughter, and I don't got no problem. I was still cool with her. I never had nothing against her. I mean, she used to come in there like all the time, and I could tell she was like trying to flirt with me, wanted me to talk to her. And by that time, I'm still like, maybe this is the same type of deal. I, it didn't happen. I just put it like that. And we never got to that point. Cause me, it was just a turnoff. Cause I'm like, man, I hadn't told you this for years. Now I don't know if you can't find somebody or you stuck out now. Now you want to come back up, but that stuff don't work for me. But some people was accepting of that, like Damien, them, the Rev. They was like, well, man, you should have gave it a shot. Like, why? I'm not like an option. I'm not your third option. I'm not your pinch hitter. I don't come off the bench. I don't do that type of shit. I'm the starter. If I ain't the starter, it ain't gonna work. Okay. Appreciate you sharing the stream, Tampa Supreme. Appreciate you. I appreciate everybody showing up, man. I appreciate y'all watching the video, coming to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it. If you liking the video, I appreciate it. I just appreciate anything that people does when they come to this channel. I really do appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know that. Because like I say, I'm just a regular guy. I'm just sitting in my house. I get on my computer, I make my videos and come on here and do lives and speak on the way that I feel like how things are going in my life. I give y'all stuff from my perspective. And that's just what I do. But once again, I do appreciate y'all doing that for me. And if you haven't hit the like button, I will appreciate it if you do it. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe. But I do appreciate you sharing the stream, Tampa Supreme. Insatiable is my name says, I had a girl give me the same sandwich back. I threw it on top of the restaurant. You crazy, bro. I like this dude. Say, you brothers are my type of crowd. No stranger to danger. That's what's up, man. Y'all my type of crowd. Y'all funny. Y'all some funny dudes, man. We all going through the same issues, I'm guessing. Now, let me ask y'all, are y'all like me? Would y'all prefer to be with a black woman or have y'all given up on black women? I haven't given up, but I'm just getting to the point where I'm kind of tired of it. I'm really, I'm getting fed up, but I haven't given up though. Ratchet Chronicles, the saga continues. Absolutely. Absolutely. At No Strangers, she act like I wouldn't notice. They think they are clever. Right. The reach back. There you go. That's what it was. The reach back. It's like, damn, I didn't get the dude that I really wanted. Let me go. Let me see if he still like me. Nope. No rebounds. Nope. No rebounds. Nope. 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 See, most people, they would just fall for it. Salute to you. They would just fall for it. They would fall for it. They would go for it. Oh man, I've always liked her. She finally liked me. Yay. No, don't work for me. Insatiable says I had a girl who wouldn't talk to me in school, but years later she got five. Man, how many times have we heard this story? Wouldn't talk to me in school, but years later she got 5 or 6 kids, didn't want to talk to me. Exactly. And then when you didn't want to talk to her, I bet she said you was a bitch ass nigga or called you lame or something. Like, what? You fat. You got a big back now. You built like a house. You about 2 or 3 cheeseburgers away from my 500, 600 pound life where they got to tear the side of your house off and get you to come outside. He said he gave up in 2021. Damn. See what y'all doing, sisters? Y'all running the dudes off, bro. That's facts, Insatiable. I just want a good woman. I don't blame you there, man. I don't blame you there, man. I do not blame you there. You know, I would. Let me go to my other I should have been on there anyway. So y'all I got my little hit boxes up. My what they call them, notification boxes. So if you would have liked it or subscribed, I do have it. When I go to my other one, you know, it should be up in the right above my head. It should. It's usually right there. But most of the times when I'm on her, y'all don't know. I'll be talking to myself. I don't usually have people on her that's on her with me this long. Y'all really some of the first people that ever kind of just hung out with me for a while like this. I had a show or two that I've done live where it was some people hanging around, but for the most part, you know, I just, see when I'm on this feed, it don't really show y'all that, man. But let me I don't know if they like this one too much. But like I say, y'all can usually see above my head if you like to subscribe. I'm gonna leave it right there for a while just in case some new people do like and subscribe so y'all can see what I'm talking about. He said I gave up in 2021. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. You right. Say I cherish, man. See, now we sound alike. I cherish my peace and freedom. I'm with you. I love my peace and my freedom. With my peace, it's me. My freedom, that's me. I don't need you to intrude on that. See, you can be my peace and my freedom, but it's hard to find one that want to be that. It's almost as if they see you being peaceful. They want the drama. You like, man, everything going good, man. We just chilling. I'm over here on the computer doing my thing. You over there watching you a movie. I'm finna come over there and watch the movie with you. But it seems like that's too peaceful. I gotta cause some drama. Maybe let me go online and look up some comments and see what you done said or see what you done done or see what you've been looking at. Have you ever had the female who just all of a sudden randomly just want to look at your phone? You're like, what? Whoa, where is this coming from? No, no, no. I just want to see your phone. You're trying to find something. They say if you go looking for something, you're going to find it. Shit. What you think about white girls who act like black girls? I don't like them. I don't like them. You like white girls who act like black girls? I like for you to act like yourself. It's dudes that really be into that. I know. I got a couple of friends. They like them white girls that act like black girls. Them the main ones they usually fuck with too. I don't like that shit. It's too much. Now that's over the top. You think a black chick is over the top? A white chick acting like a black chick? That's over the top. That's insane. Black women are too fickle-minded and indecisive, exactly. And they want you to be just as indecisive as they are. They say, "What you want to eat?" We can just go over here and get a burger. What? We ate that yesterday. You're like, damn. You just said that you didn't even know what you wanted to eat. It don't matter to me. You say, okay, all right, cool. Let's go get some Applebee's. Applebee's. I don't like Applebee's. They got they drinks. They mess they drinks. All right, you want to go to Roadhouse? What's today? They gonna have it. They line gonna be too long over there. I don't want to wait. And then when you get mad and say, "Look, all right, what you just pick it out somewhere." I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Oh, oh. See, people like me, I get frustrated. I want to scream. I just want to scream. That shit don't make no sense. None. That's right. That's a confused broad, bro. Confused. I don't blame you. Self-preservation 2025 and beyond. Self-preservation 2025 and beyond. I agree. It is an emotional tug of war, emotional roller coaster. That's exactly what it is, bro. And they love that shit. They love it. Why? I don't want to be caught up in no foolishness like that. I can remember times my mom did that with my dad before, and he just like, all right, well, you can eat whatever you want to eat. I'm finna go get a burger. And then they be pissed about that. They get mad at you about that. Like, man, look, you can't win for losing. You can't win for losing around here. This is insane. Insane. Man. But hey, man, I've been on her for 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's the longest I've just sat on here and just talked by myself. Anything I usually do, I'm playing a bunch of clips and talking about the clips and going over some stuff. It's the longest I've ever talked just sitting here. And I really wanted to do this just to see how it would go because sometimes I actually think when I play a lot of those clips, it kind of bumped me out the algorithm because it's like you're using somebody else's content. I think more people they like to just hear you talk. Kind of like when I watch other channels and I just like to listen to that person talk. Like Angry Man. I'm a big Angry Man fan. I know some people probably not, but it should be harsh, but I like it. I like the harsh realities that some people spit. I like Mr. Greg Adams, Coach Greg Adams. I like them. I like them kind of guys, man. I like the facts. I like to hear the truth, whether I like it or not. Appreciate you coming through, Air King 101. He said, I rock with AM. Exactly, bro. I rock with AM too. He be telling the truth. That nigga don't miss, do he? That nigga there, bro. Hey, he don't miss. People can say what they want to say. He don't miss. I don't hardly ever catch Anton. I need to try to catch him more, which is crazy because I am subscribed to the channel. You know what? I probably need to turn his notification bell on. Insatiable, my name says, long story short, when I got paralyzed from the neck down, man, I hate to hear that, man. I hate to hear that, bro. When I got paralyzed from the neck, was it, I don't want to say, I don't know if that's permanent. Yeah, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out. No stranger to danger. I definitely am. I am subscribed. I just need to, bro. I just need to turn his notification bell on because I see his stuff from time to time, but it don't pop up in my notifications. Long story short, when I got paralyzed from the neck down, my ex-wife put me in a nursing home and said if I came home, she might have company. So I divorced her, and now I can walk. Okay, good, bro. He say, nah. I'm so glad to hear that, bro. Good, bro. I'm happy for you, dog. That's messed up. Say she put him in a nursing home and said if I came home, she might have company. So I divorced her and now I can walk. She really wasn't down for you like she was supposed to be. See, it's easy for women to do that. I bet you nobody even said nothing to her about it either. Now, as a man, if you do your wife like that, oh, you a piece of shit. You know that? Bro, don't y'all know so and so left his wife when she got sick? He did what? He ain't shit. Girl, that he ain't no good. What kind of man do that? When a woman do it, don't nobody even say nothing. Well, girl, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. They do. They advocate for that type of behavior. They encourage that shit. Y'all see it? That's what I typically get right there. Appreciate you subscribing, Quiet Riot. That's what I'm talking about. Say black women advocate for that type of behavior. They absolutely do. They be encouraging that shit. I promise you it was a probably her homegirl like, girl, look, girl, I ain't, you got needs. You got needs. You got needs, girl. I'm just saying. I know Terrence from my job. He looking for somebody. He a good man. I know you over here sad. Owned. Bro, is that something that I signed up for? See, I missed all. I figured that's what that was too. So all them people who done subscribed, I done missed y'all with the hit boxes. Y'all could have seen them. That must be something I done subscribed to. Cause he's saying thank you for the subscription, right? I guess that's supposed to be me. Y'all gotta forgive me. I didn't added stuff and bought these subscriptions and clicked on stuff. I just try to make it a good experience for people who come on the show so that they can I know people they like I done seen other shows where people stuff pop up. People like that kind of stuff, man. You like to be acknowledged. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Black women have historically allowed outside influences to dictate their behavior in relationships. Exactly. I've seen them. If they seen something on TV, that's what they want to do. If they don't live a lifestyle of the rich and famous, don't you know they'll leave a dude? Oh, I want to do that and I want to do this. I done seen it. I'm like, what? I only make $25 an hour. They be ready to leave you. Like, what the hell's going on? And you could be making 30, 40. If they want to do something extravagant, you may even have to save up for it. Well, it's gonna take us, give me like about a year. Well, some they did it last year. We not them. Crazy. And Sagewood says that was in 2006 and I started walking in 2009. I had to learn how to do everything all over again. Hey man, look. Salute to you. Give you another round of applause. That's got to be a hard thing to do. That's got to be a hard thing to do. To learn how to walk and do everything all over again. I couldn't imagine living my life like that. Great job, dog. Social media is just the icing on the cake. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You'll definitely come back, stranger danger. You ain't never lied. Social media is just the icing on the cake. It is. And that's one reason why I really hate it. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I remember when Facebook first came out, it was my first year in college, right? When I was selling the J's and stuff like I was telling you. And I don't know if y'all old enough to know this, but when you first had to get on Facebook, you had to have a college email address. See, now you can just sign up, with a regular email. You had to have a college email address. It was for college students only. So when I signed up, I got on there, right? And all this stuff that they talking about now these days, I experienced that. I felt that. I got off of Facebook. I ain't gonna say I got off of it. I just quit interacting. Like I got an active Facebook that only thing I do is post content now. I haven't posted anything in my maybe 10, 15 years on there. You know why? It's because I could feel that because my friends would post stuff or certain people would post stuff and they would get more likes than me. And I could see myself just typing something or just trying to make up something to say just to see if people would like it. I would add these women or girls from high school just to see if they would add me back. All of this little stuff was like trying to validate myself. And that's what women have gotten into. They need those likes. They need those follows to make them feel a certain kind of way. And if they don't have that, then they feel less than themselves. I think they've gotten caught up in that. And men, we've kind of gotten caught up in that stuff too. Like I'm not gonna put everything on the black women. I think black men, we have our flaws as well, but it just seems like the women are more susceptible to a lot of these things than we are. Like a lot of men, especially black men, we starting to come up out of a lot of these things. We starting to realize stuff for what it is, what's really going on, what's really taking place. But they done made black women feel so, oh, y'all the most educated, y'all make the most money. So when they see this stuff, it just validates what they got going on and make them feel like they going down the right path. And I feel like the women who say that they're the most educated, they should be stopping women like this who you see up on the screen. Say, man, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't need to act like that. They want the results, but they don't want to put in the work. That's why they go get the BBLs. Bro, other groups of people want to look like black women. They want the titties. They want the ass. The black women already have the titties and the ass, and you still see them going out and getting titties and ass, and I don't understand it. Even some of the black women with just petite frame, they still look good, and they still go out and ruin it with some BBL crap. I finally had a homegirl over the years. She got some small titties. She had a nice little sexy frame. She got the nice legs with the little ass. Now she works out now. Her booty's starting to pop out a little bit. But it took her a long time to come to the realization, like, you fine. Like, I could really show y'all a picture of her right now. Y'all be like, she bad. I would have to blur out her face. But she fine. She a chocolate, sexy little female. The crazy part is I had to cut her off because she still got this crazy mindset. Well, she chasing a dollar on the nigga too. But don't get me wrong, she's like a really, really good person. But her mind is stuck in that. And I don't hate her or nothing like that. I had to, you know, because I did kind of like her, but it's just like I was like, bro, it's just too much. You say I never knew that. Refresh my memory what I was talking about when you say I never knew that. We do. We have a lot to work on too. That's why I was telling the people who used to come to the channel, I'm like, I don't. It comes off as if I'm bashing black women, but I'm just telling you what I see. And when I'm telling y'all this stuff, am I giving y'all stories or am I telling y'all something from my perspective? That's just what I'm seeing. I'm not making this stuff up. It's other people on here that know what I'm talking about. He say, but the difference is that we acknowledge our flaws exactly. Because men, we can say, man, you know what? I didn't do that right. I need to change this about myself. But black women, they don't want to change it. They don't want to be wrong at all. Hair is beautiful too. Exactly. Exactly, Mike. And welcome to the channel, Mike. Hair is beautiful too. I don't You don't gotta put in all of this weave. I seen women, it's a female that I talk to right now. Her hair is like the curly kind, because I think she kind of mixed with Puerto Rican. Her hair is kind of curly. She kind of had a little fro thing going, but it's cute. And she done said stuff like, "Oh, I need to do this." I'm like, Why? You're not ugly. You don't need no damn weave. You got a lot of hair on your head." Even when she like kind of balled it up, I'm like, bro, you stick because it'll be kind of wavy, and then her hair is curly. I'm like, she don't even realize how good she looks. That's the crazy part about it. I'm like, you're not ugly, bro. You're a beautiful lady. Why are you talking like this? And she always talking about, oh, I need to do this to my ass. I'm like, no, you don't. All you need to do is work out. That's all you got to do. You don't need nothing done. All you gonna do is mess yourself up. No Stranger Danger says black women are beautiful to look at, but too difficult to deal with. That's sad too. That's sad, bro. Think about this. We black men and black men is saying this. These are our women, and we can't even get along with them. We can't even get along with our own women. That's crazy to me. But that's what's taking place. Say I got one like that too, champ. Yeah, I'm telling you. You even look at some of these women like that, and you be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna tell her that, bro. Because at the same time, they're kind of thinking, yeah, he just want to get with me, which I do. But I know you're not gonna respect me because you don't you just y'all don't see those kind of guys because we can actually see the beauty in you and actually like you, but we don't get that same respect as those other guys. Those are the type of females that come back. Like what did No Stranger Danger say earlier? What did you say? What did you call it? The what you say? Let me see. You said a particular phrase. The reach back. The reach back. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. The dialogue. It's funny, huh? It should be funny. And Sagewell says they always say we don't protect them, but you try and talk to them, they won't give you the time of day. Ain't that facts? Won't even give you the time of day. You gotta walk up to them with a whole circus act, like Dark Kent said earlier. You gotta have a whole circus act going on. You gotta put on a show, like the peacock, and nigga raise his tails up and do all the little crazy stuff to get the female peacock. That's what you gotta do. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta be nuts. Ain't that crazy? Your girl got that pretty curly hair, refuses to go natural. They don't like it. I'm like, bro, that shit cute to me. Because you ain't got to do nothing but just kind of pull it back or do whatever to it. They got that pretty little chocolate skin. I'm like, man, I love a dark skinned woman. Anyway, black women on my preference look wise, but the mentality, shaking my head. Yep. Mm-hmm. Bad. It's bad attitudes. Just not good. Black women will submit to a real man, and that's facts. But you got to damn near strong arm them though. I'm not saying all of them. Not saying all of them. Not saying all of them. But a lot of them, man, you gotta be almost nuts. They want to be entertained. They want to be entertained. Facts. So dark skinned women are beautiful. They are. For some reason, society has made them think that they don't look that good. And I believe a lot of these black women look good, these dark skinned women. They just don't, they think they're not pretty. I'm like, bro, for I think it's their facial features or something. It's just something about that brown skin, bro. I'll be like, you look good. You don't realize it, but you look good. Attitude is bad, right? A lot of them don't need all that makeup. They don't. I hear you, bro. You have to just be stand up. You do. You just want them to realize that, though. The facts is a lot of them, they think guys like that is just a pushover for some reason. They don't need all that makeup. Dark skinned chicks winning and they know it. You think so? I think a lot of them do realize that they look good. But they still have this mentality like, I don't know, maybe they're not as good as a light skinned chick. I like light skinned chicks, but not like that. I'll take a dark skinned chick any day. I don't care what you look like, really. If you got a nice, you know what I'm talking about, that nice, even skin, you just pretty brown all over, or dark chocolate, whatever it is. If you just got that nice, even skin color all over, woo! Let me tell you. I would take Kelly over Beyonce any day. Hey!
You gonna learn today.
I would take Kelly over Beyonce any day. You damn right I would. You damn right I would. Y'all remember when the debate used to be that Beyonce was better than Kelly? I used to be one of the. It was like it wasn't that many of us, He was like, nah, bro, I like Kelly. I'll take Kelly over. And man, people, what? Hell no. I'm like, man, y'all crazy. Y'all nuts. Y'all just like Beyonce because she light skinned and she rich. Kelly rich too, but she ain't as rich as Beyonce. That's what y'all almost like women looking at it like that. Shit. Kelly is bad. I love me a dark skinned woman. Yeah. I ain't finna argue with you either. But man, let me get off of here, man. I've been on her long enough. I've been on her 2.5 hours. I gotta go to work in the morning. And I'm probably gonna do another show in a little bit. I'm probably gonna go live over there on X and do something. Man, look, everybody who came through, it was a lot of y'all too. I can't go through all of y'all, but it was a lot of y'all, bro. No Stranger Danger. Mike, I appreciate you coming through. Insatiable, I appreciate you coming through. Who else? Air King, appreciate you coming through. I need to get me a little sound thing. Tampa Supreme, appreciate you coming through. Prime, I think he had been subscribed. Though. I appreciate you coming through. Finally, the truth, appreciate you. DJ Milk, Albert C, Dart Kent, Afia Oni, Mandela Awithu, Brian Price, London Gates, Toussaint, and the rest of y'all. I don't feel like going all the way back up there. Yep. Be safe, man. And catch y'all on the next one, man. As always, make sure you like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel also. And as always, I will catch y'all next time. Peace. Oh, I just ended the show, bro. Dante, I just ended the show, man. I forgot to cut it off. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through though, Dante, but I just ended the show.